What's up, my New Yorkers? It's Jeff from New York on the northern end of the Las Vegas Strip. I'm standing right in front of the fashion show, and I'm looking across the street to the TI. TI, of course, formerly known as Treasure Island. Just a few years ago, there used to be a pirate show out here for free. It's gone now, and if we walk just a little bit further and past the TI, we come to the Mirage, where the volcano show will probably disappear eventually in the near future. There's not much to do free around here anymore, except for those Bellagio fountains. Let's hope those stick around for a while. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. We're going to go inside the TI, check out the hotel and casino. We might even check out the show Mystere by Cirque du Soleil. We'll sneak in there and do a little videotaping, but not going to see obviously the whole show, but a little snippet here and there. Here we have Gillies before we go inside. I did a line dance class there a couple years ago as well. It's also home to that bronking bull ride. I enjoyed my stay here at the Treasure Island, or TI, a couple years ago. The hotel room was a good value. It was clean. It was somewhat modern. Like I said, it's a good value for what you're paying for. And you got some good neighbors. You got the fashion show to the north, the Mirage to the south, and the Venetian and Palazzo directly across the street. And with all that good stuff surrounding you, you're bound to have a good time. Let's go inside and check it out, shall we? So as I said, I stayed here a couple years ago and I had a great time. It was a good value. I gave the reception area a $20 Las Vegas sandwich and they upgraded me to one of the top floors. I had a great view of the strip, only it was through one of those Mylar advertisements of the Cirque du Soleil show Mystere, so kind of took the whole great view thing down a couple notches, but good view nonetheless. That view, by the way, might be going away if Hard Rock, who just bought the Mirage next door, builds that huge guitar hotel. That's pretty much going to block the strip view from the TI upper floors, but you'll have a great view of that guitar, that's for sure. And speaking of the Mirage and the Hard Rock, once the Hard Rock finally takes over, which they have a couple years to do so, but I have a feeling they want to do it as quickly as possible. Once they take over, I'm wondering what's going to happen to that tram. There's a great tram that connects the Mirage to this hotel, the TI. It's free and it gets you back and forth to each hotel within a matter of minutes. It's very convenient and I'm hoping it's going to stay and in the future, I guess, take you to the Hard Rock instead of the Mirage. Here's the front desk area of the TI, and like I said, I did use the Las Vegas $20 sandwich here and it did get me a nice upgrade. And if you're staying someplace for, 4 or 5 days, or as I usually stay a week, it's definitely worth $20 to see if you can get a nice upgrade because you're going to be in that room for quite a while. It doesn't make sense if you're staying for the weekend though. But again, that's up to you. I find that it does work. There are other people that say the $20 sandwich doesn't work. I say it does. And if you don't know what the $20 sandwich is, when you check in, they ask you for your driver's license and your credit card. You put a $20 bill in between them and ask them if they have any complimentary upgrades, and it's amazing what that can do. This is Phil's Steakhouse. They offer an eclectic menu sure to please everyone at the table, from prime cuts of meat and mouth-watering seafood to classic Italian specialties.
This is Mitzi, the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, who shows up on all my Vegas videos. As most of you know, there are hidden mascots, or some of you call them Easter eggs, in my videos. Mitzi shows up in all the Vegas ones. Sometimes she's easy to spot, other times she's quite elusive, so keep your eyes open while watching the video. If you spot her, note the time in the comments below, and if you're the first one, you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video.
This is Senior Frogs, and surprisingly, I've never eaten here, and I've always wanted to, so definitely on my next trip, it's on my bucket list to do a video from Senior Frogs. I always wanted to see the drag show. There's a drag show here every Sunday for brunch. Unfortunately, I always fly into Las Vegas on Sunday around noon, so I always miss the show, but one day I'm going to catch it if I fly in earlier. And while I'm thinking about it, a quick shout out to Johnny P, who found Mitzi, the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, in my latest Las Vegas video, The Fashion Show. Congratulations, Johnny P. Nice job. This area used to be the sports book here at the TI, but now it's kind of like a mini food court. They have a Popeyes Louisiana kitchen and a Pickup Sticks. With fried chicken, some Cajun food, and Chinese food. That's all you really need, right? Also, as you just saw, there's a CVS right off the casino floor here at the TI, making it extremely convenient if you're staying here. Coming up here on the left is a pizzeria where I ordered a pie when I stayed here at the TI, and when I ordered that pie I asked for a couple sheets of tin foil, which they were happy to provide. I ate about half the pie when I got up to my room, and I put the rest in the fridge, and the next day I took that tin foil that they provided and warmed it up with my iron, and that worked out kind of nice. Coming up here on the right is the entrance to the Mystere Theater, the Cirque du Soleil show here at the TI, and I checked that show out. Let's see what it looks like for a couple seconds. The show actually starts before the show starts with a usher who's actually a Cirque du Soleil performer acting as an usher, showing people to their seats, and he has no idea what he's doing. He brings them upstairs and downstairs, and there's a spotlight on these people. The people are actually real, looking for their seats, and the usher is actually a performer from Cirque du Soleil, and he's just bringing them all around the theater looking for their seats. It's kind of hysterical, and the crowd's in on it. Seems like the only people not in on it are the people looking for their seats. Hold on tight. And as we go up those escalators here at the TI, we come to the tramway that brings you over to the Mirage, or hopefully sometime in the near future, the Hard Rock. I hope this tram stays here. We'll take a little ride on it right now, and that'll be the end of the video. So, what'd you think of the TI? Leave a comment below.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.